Source of working capital. Working capital is a lifeblood of a business enabling the cover day-to-day expenses. In the presentation, we will explore the different source of working capital and how they are can be benefited in your company. In your company. Working capital. What is working capital? Working capital is a money of a company has been the available to cover day-to-day operational expenses, rent or rent and the inventory. Important because if a company does not have any working capital in the struggle to build expand of a business. Internal source of working capital. Company generates their own operations, retain earnings and sales assets, and company uses the from the previous year of the funds of current operations. Sales of assets. Company sells the equipment or property, no longer need to generate a cash. External source of capital. The external source of capital are there are four types: bank loan, trade credit, factory, and crowdfunding. Bank loan: a company can borrow money from the banks. Usually allocate the search of the property equipment. Trade credit: company can be negotiated longer payment terms of the supply and the free each of the others company can be. There are accounts receivables for the factor in the change of the immediate cash. Crowdfunding: company can use the only platform for the funding large number of a property in equity. Benefits of crowdfunding. Is community support, validation, and feedback. Community support. Crowdfunding can help the loyal community of the customer and the supporter who can interested in your brand. Validation: a crowdfunding can be helps the product or a service idea is providing demand. And crowd provides the valuable feedback from the adopters, which can be helps to the refining the offerings. Conclusion. Working capital business is a floating of a success of a funding. Our business is identified the best strategies of the managing the increase and the working capital. And there are T types: plan ahead and seek the expert advice. Invest in growth. And plan advice: ensure you have a working capital and plan the place to the prepare for the unexpected expenses or a cash flow gaps. Seeking the expert advice: speak with the financial advisors or a accountant to identify the best source of working capital of your business. Investment in growth: using the working capital investment growth opportunities such as the new products, services, making